You guys gotta fucking stop, man. I am just so sick of hearing people's uneducated opinion. Trump was allowed to leave Walter Reed with the approval of his medical team to do that appreciation ride for his supporters outside of Walter Reed. You're not part of his medical team. You have no fucking clue what they've been told. Everybody had their PPE. I have to do my job with my PPE. I can't not take care of people. All of you people out here screaming and hollering that he took his mask off on the White House patio there when he saluted. He's out fucking side! We have universal fucking ventilation out here. That's as stupid as having to wear a mask on a trail. Nobody around. It's not hanging out in the air and running 500 miles away. It's not. It's not. But you all have your opinion about what he should be doing. And you're not part of his medical team. You have no fucking clue what's going on inside there. Not a bit. Not one bit. But yet you all have a goddamn uneducated opinion that I'm seriously tired of looking at. Get the fuck off my page. Go. Go on with your intelligent self. And then to demand to defund Walter Reed Medical Center. Do you know what great work they do for our active duty soldiers and their families and the veterans? Yeah, let's go ahead and defund it because we don't like the orange man. We're going to cry. We're so mad. He's not getting any special treatment there. Do you have any patients of mine get remdesivir, whether or not they're insured or not? Pretty much all of them. Do you know how well it works? Not that fucking well. He's not getting anything special that the rest of my patients aren't being offered. Not at all. But yet, oh, we're going to defund because Walter Reed's favored, what the fuck? Where do you people get your information? There was something shared by somebody today that my friend showed me about Trump kicking out like some old stroke patient like years ago, like evicting her. You know what? You go research it. It ain't fucking true. Fake news. But yet you're going to quote mainstream media, throw it in our faces like it's fact. But ain't nobody done their fucking research. I'm getting sick of it. This will probably be one of my last live videos unless it's informational, because I am just sick and tired. Anthony is getting such nasty hate messages, comments on the Be the Change page, people telling him how you're not being the change. Well, you know what? Sometimes being the change is dealing with the unpopular opinions of people. All you want to hear is your words coming out of our mouths to make you feel better. That's not being the change. Not at all. Ignorance isn't an excuse. It's exactly right. But people hate so much, and all they can say is the orange man. Like, really? You can't even point. They want to call him a racist, but they can't point to anything that was fucking racist. Nope. Just some spliced together media. Not true. Not true at all. But nobody's done their damn research. I fucking hate the sun in Texas sometimes, man. But, yeah. He's not getting any special treatment. The approval of the medical team. Everybody had their PPE. So, what's the problem? I go to work and use my PPE and take care of patients. So stop with the mask. Because he took it off outside to salute. Do you guys realize that you are wanting us to fail as a country and that you are leaving us open with your hate to a terrorist attack? Do you realize that? You don't even fucking care about this country. You don't. You would not want our leader to fail if you gave a flying fuck. You're so selfish. Do you realize that they are just lying in wait, waiting for an opportunity to exploit another moment of weakness when we're not paying attention because our heads are so far up our ass because all we can do is hate one another in this country? Do you realize that that's what the terrorists are looking for, is another opportunity? So fuck yeah, I want my commander-in-chief standing on that goddamn White House patio showing strength. Hell yeah, I do. And you know what? He looks damn good for having COVID. Sorry, doesn't look like he's gonna die. All you haters. And to wish somebody dead, there's such thing as universal karma. Just the negative thoughts that they don't even need to come out of your mouth. All they need to do is be thought. Universe will come back and get you at one point in time. You'll eat those words and you'll live to regret them because the universe will make it right. Don't ever wish somebody dead just because of your hate of the orange man. You don't even have any valid reason to hate him. I need to check my damn G. Nope, just hate. We don't like the Cheeto man. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. That's not a reason. Not a reason. I'm looking at Biden fumbling. Biden's told so many fucking lies. It's been ridiculous. He got like 12 Pinocchios or 18 Pinocchios during that debate that he lied about. And they still haven't bothered to even fact check the claims about Trump's taxes. Nobody's bothered to fact check that. Not at all. Because it's easier to spread lies and hate. I would love for somebody to sue in a class action lawsuit and defund the mainstream media and bankrupt these motherfuckers for inciting fear, hate, and riots in this country. I want to see them defunded and bankrupt and allow journalism to be great again. That's what I'd love to see. Yeah, see, there's just so many rumors, honey. You just, I can't believe what you hear. But to fucking raise a stink because he took his mask off outside, acting like this shit's just gonna fly everywhere. No, it ain't. It ain't. It's time to quit living in fear. It's time to have our lives back. The one fucking holiday that we're all out wearing a mask outside, we're outside trick-or-treating, they're gonna take that away too. Easter could have been done outside. Our kids are suffering. I've had a hard time stomaching something that happened right next door to me. I've listened to this little girl cry for months, just screaming and crying. Couldn't figure out why this kid would be crying for hours. I was getting ready to finally contact CPS or the cops for a welfare check because it was getting to be extreme. I mean, kids don't cry at the age of 3 for fucking hours on end. So they finally get evicted. Come to find out, they were locking her under the stairs. I had been in that apartment when my old neighbor used to live there. I have had such a hard time getting CPS to fucking listen to get my stepdaughter help that it was just, God damn it. I had to call CPS 5 times to finally get them to listen about my husband, and I just did not have it in me after chasing COVID, answering questions. I'm fucking exhausted, folks. I'm emotionally drained. I am mentally drained. There are emotional vampires out there just sucking the fucking energy from me, and I'm not going to let them do that. And the best thing to do is just retract from social media. And unfortunately, my followers who count on me for information are the ones suffering. But the landlord showed me a picture of the wooden, I don't know how many of you have seen anything of my living room. You can see underneath my stairs, it's wide open. I stuffed my cardboard and everything else up underneath there. And I use that area to store shit. And they built with a fucking board. Her ex was a carpenter. And there was a little door Oh, this is a pain in the fucking ass trying to get out of here. Great. Little door that they were locking her under the stairs with. That's what I was hearing all day with the screaming and crying. I vomited all the way out here. I couldn't even hardly fucking drive. It made me so sick that I had such a negative experience with the Texas Department of Health and Human Services to protect his daughter that I just didn't have the energy to argue with these fucking people anymore. The next day, after they got evicted, the school came out. None of the kids in that house had even been to school all year. They were wondering where they were at, and of course they were evicted by then and had to move out. And the landlord had to tell them, I don't know. Our children are the ones suffering because of this. They need to be back in school. They need to have these... Come on, dickhead. Get out of my fucking way. Just get. God, I hate people and their driving skills here. But the kids are the ones suffering. This little girl is a prime example. And all you fucking care about is hating the orange Cheeto man and worrying about his mask outside. Really, find something better to do with your fucking time. I hate you people. I really do. You disgust me, you repulse me, and you make me physically sick. Don't bother sending me another message about what I think of my president and his mask. Because these are the real world problems that I'm dealing with while you're living in your little stupid bubble of self-inflated egos and what you know, you're not the medical doctors taking care of him. You have no idea what you're even talking about because you run your mouth and you come ask me questions. And I'm like, really? Maybe you shouldn't run your mouth first. Flexing. Another flex. But that's what's happening to our kids. They're the ones suffering. We need to go back to school. We cannot live in fear of this virus. This is not going to go away, folks. It's not going anywhere. I really don't think we're going to have a vaccine. If we can't get one for the common cold virus, we're not going to have one for the Rona. Sounds like a great idea. But the man's not getting any special treatment. If he takes his... I take my mask off outside. I'm exposed to COVID patients. The minute I get outdoors... Universal ventilation. I don't have people right here in my face. I keep away from them. I'm taking off the mask. There's no point. You don't need to wear it outside. You don't. It's the stupidest thing ever. And to sit there and lose your shit and make it a fucking news headline is exactly stupid. And to see our commander-in-chief make it through this... I mean, he looks really good. I don't see him short of breath. His oxygen levels really weren't that low. Siri, shut the freaking hell up. It's just fucking stupid. It really is. There is no reason to be raising a fuss over any of this shit. None of it. There isn't. He's outside. It was cleared by his medical staff so he could go outside and, show people he was okay. And that's an important thing to do. Boris Johnson, when he was sick with COVID in the hospital, he made it a point to make many videos. So his country knew that their leader was okay. To want our leader to fail and open us up to a terrorist attack in a vulnerable moment is ridiculous. Do you want another fucking repeat of 9/11, only worse this time? Because they're waiting. It's a national security issue. We need to make sure that the world knows that our leader is fine and he is strong. I'm just disgusted with a lot of you. I mean, I really am. The frickin' selfishness is just beyond. And then to act like he's getting some miracle special treatment that the rest of the country isn't getting. And then there was oh, he's been on hydroxychloroquine the whole time. Apparently you must have missed it months ago when his personal doctor said that they had stopped it. So he's not been on hydroxychloroquine the whole time. Notice it's the one drug we're not hearing about. No, he stopped the prophylactic treatment months ago for hydroxychloroquine. But yet people are running their mouth, oh, he's been on it the whole time. No, he hadn't. Because you're too stupid to pay attention to anything but hate. You miss the facts. You miss the announcements like this because you're so blinded with your own ignorance that you don't want to hear the truth. But I'm sorry, you can't take the truth and be mad at who tells it to you. That's my headline. There's a reason for it. You don't want to hear the truth? You can't handle the truth. That fucking movie in A Few Good Men, that speech by Jack Nicholson on that stand, it's the damn truth. It is. It is. Because people like that are what help us sleep in our beds so comfortably at night with our keyboard warrioring going on. No, the real warriors are out there, the ones defending this country, and you're putting them at risk with your hate. You forget how much your actions affect other people down the line. But to want to defund Walter Reed Medical Center because of stupid shit that they're claiming about Trump? Dude, that's one of the best Army medical centers in the fucking country. Our soldiers get help there. My friends' kids get help there. Hell yeah, they get good treatment. That's why it's a damn good medical center, and that's why the presidential suite is there. But there's nothing special he's getting that I'm not giving to the rest of my patients. Those antibodies that we're all so worried about, we don't even know. Oh, the gas is only $1.75 here. We're topping off the tank. That's a trial by the Mayo Clinic that's open to everybody who wants to sign up. There's no special treatment there. They're doing the monoclonal antibodies, which a lot of other people are getting as well, not just Trump. There's not, there's people out there making these comments like there's some amazing freaking some amazing therapies that we're just ignoring and not giving to other people. And that's just not true. It's not true. I'm out here working the front lines. I'm looking at my patients' charts and what medications that they're on. Remdesivir is one of the biggest ones. But yet, you guys know it all. Because you're so damn smart. And you're part of the medical team. He's getting fair treatment, just like the rest of us. Just like the rest of my patients get. Nothing special. And to throw a fit about a fucking mask, do you know where I'm at right now? Not even required. I'm in Texas, small county. Not required because of the population, the way it's dispersed. So, to throw a fit about wearing a mask outside is the most ignorant argument that you can make. Z-Dog has said it 1,000,000 times. There's no point if you are outside. You got universal ventilation. The whole fucking sky. Oxygen. Breeze. I'm not wearing a mask. I was just outside. It's ignorance. Oh, I know he's home. I'm well aware. It wasn't on my page, honey. It's in my news feed from other ignorant people and messages I've gotten from stupid people who think that I really give a shit what they have to say. I have more important problems to worry about, like going to that soldier's grave today. I'm going on my way right now to go pick up his father and head to the cemetery because Military lives matter to me. They matter to that president too. He's not out there calling these people a bunch of losers. He knows that they're defending our country. What I do hope comes out of all of this is that the president will push the FDA to approve those saliva tests so we know the viral load of people. That's what's important out of this right now. That's what I hope comes out of all of this. I hope he was educated, and he did say he got a lot of COVID education. And I hope that that's what comes out of all of this shit. Because we need the saliva tests. That's what's going to let us know how contagious somebody is. And then that's another thing, this contagious shit. Y'all want to fucking argue with me. But for most people, and I mean most because of the super spreaders, and if you are exposed to an extremely high viral load and they're a super spreader, you may be contagious outside of the window, but you are most contagious in the first 48 to 72 hours before symptoms, just like the flu. Not after. Once you start showing symptoms, the only reason they're having you quarantine is out of precautions. But once you start showing symptoms, it's not really much to worry about. You're not shedding a contagious part. I mean, you're just not. There is no evidence at this point in time, except for if you have that's why the saliva tests are so important. We need to know an individual's viral load, because there is a certain point in time that there's a certain viral level that lets us know when you are contagious. And those saliva tests are very important because it is the only test that's going to give us that information. Oh. Yeah, there is no reason to wear your mask outside, guys. He's not being irresponsible, Sherry. You're being ignorant. I'm fucking sorry. There's no irresponsibility about any of it. It was approved by his fucking medical team to leave that hospital. Your ass is not privy to the medical information because it's protected by fucking HIPAA. Get it right. That's an ignorant opinion. That's your ignorant, uneducated fucking opinion. You are not part of his medical team. You have no fucking clue. He left, was it yesterday or today? Just a couple days after that. So what was irresponsible? Is he supposed to stay in the fucking hospital until they think he's no longer fucking contagious? No. What's the difference of 2 fucking days? There's nothing irresponsible about that. You're being a fucking asshole. Can't take the truth and be mad at who fucking tells it to you. Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. There was nobody fucking around him. They're wearing their fucking mask. You don't like it? Turn off the fucking TV. He was on a fucking balcony. I don't know how many balconies are... it's open air. There's a fucking balcony for a reason, you dumbass. But I sure as fuck didn't see anybody standing around him within a fucking close range that he was coughing all fucking over and breathing on. Give me a fucking break. You people are too fucking much with your stupidity. He's not fucking contagious. So it doesn't fucking matter how irresponsible you think he fucking is, you cunt. God. Shut the fuck up. Get off my fucking page because your ass is going to be fucking banned with your stupidity. Say it again, bitch. Say it again. Fucking, this is why I can't be on here right now, because you're just fucking too much. The stupidity is fucking abound. I mean, you're just proving my point. He's not fucking contagious. So what the fuck does it matter to you? He can continue to test positive for up to 6 fucking weeks on a PCR exam because they test for the RNA. It doesn't test whether or not it is active, inactive. It tests, it's like a virus has DNA just like we do. They test for the RNA. So if you are even shedding a virus, you're still going to test positive because it's a replication test. Just like when they do blood work and blood spatter to see if it's human, it doesn't tell you if it's an inactive virus or not. The only thing that will tell you if he is contagious is the fucking saliva test. And I bet your ass, because they're out there, they have access to them. I bet your ass they did test. But it ain't none of your fucking business is what it is, bitch. It ain't none of your fucking business. You can have your uneducated fucking opinion and stuff it up your goddamn ass. He ain't fucking contagious. So don't fucking worry about it. The other people around him were wearing PPE. They could have left the fucking room if they felt uncomfortable. Nobody's forcing them to be there. They weren't held at fucking gunpoint. They have choices. They made that choice. It's called freedom. But take your fucking your uneducated, stupid fucking opinion and fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. I'm sick of your shit, man. I just can't even fucking deal with you people. He looks fucking great. He looks absolutely fucking fantastic. It doesn't matter. We have so minimal of a... We have cut the death rate of COVID ventilator patients in like half. For somebody over the age of 65, if we wound up on a ventilator, the death percentage was like 97 fucking percent. You know what the average death rate of somebody who goes on a vent now is? 35%. 35. For those who were under the age of 65, it was like 74%. And I believe theirs is like somewhere in the upper 20s. I think we did a damn good fucking job, folks. It's not fucking March anymore. We have science behind this. And they don't have to tell us everything. There are some national secrets that do not need to be put out on Facebook and television or be told to the mainstream media for national security. There's a lot of reasons not to share all the information. You don't need to be fucking privy to everything. You're not fucking special. If you think you're that fucking special, well, sorry. There's more people in this world besides your stupid ass. And if you're so fucking great, join the military and go into intelligence or something. CIA, FBI. But you know what? You're probably a fucking cashier at Walmart. Yeah. Those are the kind of people who want to fucking share their uneducated opinion. I don't wear a mask unless I absolutely have to, which is at work, because I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm so fucking tired of COVID. I'm tired of everybody living in fear. I'm tired of everybody scared to leave their fucking house. I'm tired of looking at children terrified of the COVID. We don't need our kids living in fear. Look how fucking traumatized this country is, and then to laugh about it. Because PTSD and trauma is just fucking hilarious. It's just so fucking funny. Fuck off and die. I hope that fucking karma just comes back and bites these people right square in the fucking ass cheeks where they deserve it the most. But fuck your mask arguments. They're invalid. He's not contagious. It doesn't fucking matter. It's a precaution. At this point in time, wearing a mask out fucking doors, if you got adequate ventilation, fuck it. Fuck it. You're gonna wind up catching this shit one way or another. The whole point was to reduce the strain on the healthcare system because there are only so many of us who can go chase this shit across the fucking country. That was the whole point of the mask. And then for asshole fucking Biden to get up there, oh, you let 200,000 people die. Motherfucker, the projection was 2 million. I think if it's only 200,000, we did a damn good fucking job. He didn't let anybody die. Most of the people who died were going to die of something that they already had already. COVID doesn't kill people. The complications do. The death certificates that only have COVID on them are inaccurate. It should never only have COVID, because you don't die from COVID. You die from pneumonia. You die from a stroke. You die from a heart attack. That should be the primary cause of death listed. We don't have uniformity for voter laws. Every state's different, which shouldn't be that way. It should be a federal fucking registry of voters. We don't have a fucking uniform reporting for death certificates. So however they feel like doing it is how they do it. It's up to the state. That is why our numbers keep changing. It's not a hoax. There's not some fucking conspiracy. It's because they are going back through the death certificates and the public records to make sure we have an accurate count. That's why. That's why the numbers are changing. Because we've realized that there's some major flaws with the reporting. There is no uniformity. So if you want to push for something and to stop this conspiracy, push for uniformity. You need to start writing letters to your congressman. None of you do that. You just run your goddamn mouth on Facebook and act like you fucking know what the hell you're talking about and have nothing. Argument. That would hurt our military. You want military who need good care out there defending a country with poor medical care because you wanted to defund an Army medical center? I get my care at an Army medical center. That's what did my fucking back and hip surgery. That is a selfish argument. But I'm done with the mask arguments. If you are in adequate ventilation outside, not around people, he's not contagious right now. He's not. He's not. Somebody else got him sick, not the other way around. He didn't go get other people sick. But that's the argument that they're trying to make it sound like, is that, oh, you're out listening to a reporter, Mr. Trump, do you think you're a super spreader? That doesn't even warrant a fucking answer. These people probably don't even understand what the super spreader argument was, and I shared Z-Dog's video. He does a great explanation. I'm not even going to bother repeating it. Go watch Z-Dog. That's why he takes the time and effort to go and do all this shit. But to sit there with this fucking mask argument, I wear my mask when it's necessary. I really don't think I should have to wear my mask in Walmart. I'm not up somebody's ass. People, you can keep your space from people. You know, in the very beginning, we were like obsessively wiping down surfaces and shit. No reason for that. Like, even Z-Dog said it. You know, there's just no reason for any of this shit. It's excessive at this point. We are not going to take away fucking... They're telling people not to even spend fucking time with their families for the holidays. Go see your goddamn families. Seriously. Be smart. If you've been exposed, then obviously don't go drag it around your family. But if you guys have been being careful, go enjoy your family, because you don't know when this is the last time that you're going to see somebody. I don't want people not seeing their family out of fear and then having them die in a car accident and having regrets that they never went to go visit them and spending one last holiday with them because the mainstream media and everybody on Facebook said, oh, we shouldn't be doing this. I mean, there comes a point in time where this is excessively ridiculous, and I am at that point now. I'm done. I'm done, folks. It's stupid. Use your fucking head. He's not contagious. We have, and then, there's no evidence that you have any immunity if you have antibodies. Really? Because we just released that we know that at least for 3 months you have antibodies built up in your system. But we forgot about all that. And pretty soon, we're going to start testing people again. We might have a 6 month. And when that argument was made, oh, how come you can't tell us if it's a year? Well, because this shit ain't been around for a year. It's a novel fucking virus. How are we supposed to have information if we haven't had the time to science the crap out of it? I mean, just knock it off. Go fucking vote. Do your research. Act like an intelligent human being, because all of y'all lost your motherfucking minds. I'm done. I'm fucking tired of COVID. I hate my job at this point in time. I'm tired of people living in fucking fear. I'm sick of it. I am absolutely fucking sick of it. Stop living in fear. This whole country is living in trauma. If you don't recognize this for what it is, I'm sorry, man. It's trauma. This entire country is behaving like out of control veterans with PTSD. It is identical to the behaviors, the conspiracies, the fear, the hypervigilance. Go look it up. Shut the hell up, though, man. Quit scaring your friend. There's a fucking doctor losing her goddamn mind over Trump going outside of Walter Reed. Bitch, you should fucking have listened. The medical team approved it. Everybody had PPE, so why the fuck not? Why not? He's not contagious. Sorry. So your argument is just invalid. Go look up the fucking research. It's on Harvard. It's on the CDC. But you guys interpret it and twist it however you want it to sound in your fucking minds, which is what happens with my husband's brain injury. Did y'all fall on your head too? At least he has a midair entanglement to blame on that. Y'all just have stupidity. I just can't, man. I just can't. After that little girl finding out she was locked up underneath the fucking stairs and I didn't have the energy or the fight left in me to argue with CPS one more fucking time over a child I was concerned about because of their lack of responsiveness to my stepdaughter, who is still getting great care. 3.5 months he's had her at the fucking doctor for the therapist every week. But I had to get CPS involved. But I was too involved with answering questions and dealing with drama from assholes who want to put in their uneducated opinion, like that fucking twat waffle there who just made the comment, he's being irresponsible. No, you're being ignorant. You don't want to fucking listen to the truth. I'm just done. Like I said, unless I have more information that's vital, I'm not doing any more live videos. You guys are more than welcome to message me. I've answered some questions because I've had some other people whose family members have tested positive. I'm fine with that, but I just can't cope with this shit right now. My mental health is the number one priority, and keeping me healthy so I can come out here and deal with this fucking virus some more. But I have more important shit to do. This is taking away from my PTSD awareness and the veterans that I am trying to help, dealing with stupid people. And I'm just not going to do it, man. I'm just not. I have more important shit to fucking do than listen to this stupid mask argument, people flipping out over a mask. You know what? At this point in time, you know when to put your mask on, you know when to take it off. If you don't have the virus by now, I mean, I have been bathing in this shit. Went and got my flu shot. Probably not going to get that either, because I wear my mask when I go in the room with a flu patient. Because I'm nebulizing things and it's flying around in the air because of that. I don't manage to get sick because I'm responsible about things. So just be responsible. There was nothing irresponsible about that. Nothing. You don't know. You don't know. There's so much that you don't know. So stop it. But I have a lot of work shit to answer, and I have to answer the soldier's father. He's waiting for me. So, like I said, if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. You can send them to me in private message, but I'm fucking done. I'm done. I cannot deal with the ignorance.